welcome to the gospel. On this channel, you are going to get soul-lifting message, faith content, and video that will help you to grow your spiritual life. Remember, don't forget to subscribe this channel for more new video updates.
Something very extraordinary. It looked like the whole globe of the earth was put in one place. And I could come, reach it, but I would reach it from a certain distance, yet it was so huge, but not the way it is. It's like you can carry it with a few aids and put it in a room. And then I looked and I saw one angel, one leg in South Africa, like, the southern part of Africa, and another leg, like reaching Texas. And he was standing there. And I looked up and I began to see his hands. And to the right hand, he had a scale, like a silver scale. Silver scale. And on the right hand, he would pick up objects and then put it in the scales. But I only got to see the objects when they were now in the scales. And to his left, he had gold. To his right, he had water. And the Lord said, look closely to what you see. And I looked and he said, what do you see? And at first it was very difficult because I just mentioned, I'm seeing water dripping from this side and I'm seeing gold on this side. Water is spilling, but the gold is just intact there. He said, but what do you see? I looked again and I realized that the water was tipping the gold. So it weighed more than the gold. And from there he said, I want to show you something from what you have seen. I began to see as if there were reels being changed. From what I saw, this page is removed and another page is removed. Like I would do when I'm writing on my page, you see as it scrolls like this. You can tell, right? So it's like another page would be removed in the spirit and another one would come in. And I said, what is this? And I began to see water being sold for gold. It was as though it was auctions for water. And God said, I'm about to give you 4 wars that are not military, but they will be started by this. So it is not about military engagements that I'm here for. It will be a war for water. But this is just one. I'm going to give you 4. All right. So 1 today, then you have 3. So I started with the least one, but which is the most important. Yes, sir. And he literally said, this will be a new gold rush. Water will be a new gold rush. So he said, as much as my people are busy looking for objects that look like they are precious, but have no real value when it comes to life, there is one thing that nations will fight for. And it'll be water. Then he says, I want to show you that there were people that have already understood it. And some have gone, and some new ones are already starting. And some have already grabbed hold of that same resource. Says many will begin to move for water rights. And they'll be more popular, more powerful than what you think Bitcoin is right now. Wow. And I understand, that's why I said to you, some of the things I'm saying here are not really probable. So there were going to be water wars. It's not like they're going to throw bombs and stuff like that. It will be very controlled. Yes, people die, but it'll be very controlled. Where water, the very thing you see every day, the very thing you play with every day, the very thing you fill your tubs and spend an hour in there bathing, that same liquid will become very, very difficult. And this war is starting this year. And as we keep on moving, 2026, 2027, it becomes very, 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 very open. So when the angel was standing there, I could literally see that he just took a little bit of water and put there, and gold begins to. What do you see? I never expected it to be like that. I was just seeing water spilling, gold there, that's it. And God said, look deeper. What do you see? I said, oh, this water seems to be heavier than gold. What type of water gets into this and tips gold? Says there are going to be things that people will not understand. And then he flipped the page in the realm of the spirit, and I begin to see water, auctions for water, and fights for water rights. Water rights. And it says, look close and see what my people have done, because in their quest for money, for silver, for gold, for filthy lucre, they have forgotten the resource I gave them, which is a need for everyone. This is not for luxury. This is a need. What do you do with gold? Do you eat it? If gold stops being something that people demand, nobody's going to die because gold is not in use. But if water is removed, how many days will it take for the earth to die if we don't have water? 3 days. So it is not about military engagements that I'm here for. It will be a war for water. But this is just one. I'm going to give you 4. And this war is starting this year.